For decades, the formula for growing a business was straightforward. When demand increased, you hired more people. More customers meant more staff. More operations meant bigger teams. But in 2026, that equation is starting to break down. Across industries, from retail to logistics to finance, big businesses are making a noticeable shift. Instead of hiring more workers, they're doubling down on automation. And this isn't just a tech trend. It's a fundamental change in how companies think about growth, cost, and control. Because for many businesses today, hiring is no longer the easiest solution. In fact, it's becoming one of the most complicated. One of the biggest reasons behind this shift is cost pressure. Labor has become significantly more expensive. Wages have risen in many sectors, benefits are more complex, and long-term employment comes with ongoing financial commitments. When companies hire, they're not just paying a salary, they're taking on a long-term obligation. Automation, on the other hand, is often a one-time investment followed by lower ongoing costs. That difference is becoming harder to ignore. But it's not just about cost, it's about predictability. Human labor is inherently variable. People take time off, they leave, they need training, and performance can differ from one person to another. Managing a large workforce introduces uncertainty into operations. Automation reduces that uncertainty. Machines, software, and AI systems operate consistently. They don't call in sick, they don't need retraining every few months, and they can run 24/7 without interruption. For businesses trying to stabilize operations in an unpredictable environment, that level of consistency is incredibly valuable. Another major factor is the changing nature of work itself. Many of the tasks that companies used to hire for are now highly repetitive, process-driven, and predictable. Exactly the kind of work automation excels at. From warehouse sorting to customer service responses to data processing, automation is becoming capable of handling tasks that once required entire teams. And with advances in AI, the scope of what can be automated is expanding rapidly. This creates a new calculation for businesses. Instead of asking, how many people do we need to hire? They're asking, how much of this can we automate instead? And in many cases, the answer was more than expected. There's also a speed advantage. Hiring takes time. Recruiting, interviewing, onboarding, and training can take weeks or even months. And in fast-moving industries, that delay can be costly. Automation can often be deployed much faster. Once a system is in place, it can scale almost instantly. Need to handle more orders? Increase capacity. Need to process more data? Expand the system. This ability to scale without the delays of hiring is becoming a major competitive advantage. At the same time, there's a growing concern around labor availability. In some industries, companies are struggling to find enough workers with the right skills. In others, turnover is high, making it difficult to maintain stable teams. Automation offers a way around that problem. Instead of relying on a constantly shifting workforce, businesses can build systems that are more stable and easier to manage. And for many executives, that reliability is worth the upfront investment. Another important piece of the puzzle is control. When businesses rely heavily on human labor, they are dependent on workforce dynamics. Hiring cycles, retention challenges, and external factors like labor regulations or market conditions. Automation shifts that balance. It gives companies more direct control over their operations. They can optimize processes, reduce dependencies, and operate with fewer variables. In an environment where uncertainty is high, that level of control is extremely appealing. But there's also a strategic shift happening beneath the surface. Investors and stakeholders are increasingly focused on efficiency. They're not just asking how fast a company can grow. They're asking how efficiently it can operate. Automation fits perfectly into that narrative. It allows companies to increase output without increasing headcount at the same rate. It improves margins, reduces long-term costs, and creates a more scalable business model. And in today's market, that's exactly what many investors want to see. Interestingly, this doesn't mean hiring is disappearing altogether. What's changing is the type of hiring. Instead of hiring large numbers of workers for repetitive tasks, companies are focusing on smaller, more specialized teams. People who can manage, optimize, and improve automated systems. This is leading to a shift in workforce composition. Fewer routine roles, more technical, analytical, and strategic roles. And that shift is happening faster than many people expected. There's also a competitive pressure at play. When one company adopts automation and reduces costs, others are forced to respond. If they don't, they risk falling behind on pricing, speed, or efficiency. This creates a cycle. As more companies automate, automation becomes the standard, and businesses that rely heavily on traditional hiring models start to look less competitive. So even companies that might prefer to hire are feeling pressure to automate. Another factor driving this trend is customer expectation. Customers now expect faster service, quicker delivery, and seamless experiences. Meeting those expectations with human labor alone is becoming increasingly difficult. Automation helps close that gap. It enables faster response times, more consistent service, and the ability to operate at scale without delays. And in many cases, customers don't even notice. They just experience a smoother interaction. But there's a deeper implication here. This shift toward automation is changing how businesses think about growth itself. In the past, growth was closely tied to headcount. More revenue often meant more employees. Now companies are trying to break that link. They want to grow without significantly increasing their workforce, and automation is the key to making that possible. Of course, this transition isn't without challenges. Implementing automation requires upfront investment, technical expertise, and ongoing maintenance. It also requires companies to rethink their processes and workflows. Not every business can make that shift easily, but for those that can, the long-term benefits are becoming increasingly clear. Lower costs, greater efficiency, more control, and the ability to scale without the same constraints. So what we're seeing in 2026 isn't just a preference for automation, it's a strategic decision, a response to rising costs, labor challenges, competitive pressure, and changing expectations. Big businesses aren't choosing automation because they don't want to hire. They're choosing it because, in many cases, it makes more sense. And as this trend continues, it's likely to reshape not just how companies operate, but how work itself is defined. Because the real shift isn't just from hiring to automation, it's from labor-driven growth to system-driven growth, and that changes everything.